How you doing? My name is Michael Zappia, and I'm here in Salt Lake City, Utah, in front of a company called Sendout Cards. I've been a professional network marketer now for over 10 years, and I've known about Sendout Cards since 2005. But I gotta tell you, I really didn't know what this was all about until I walked through those front doors. Well, that's what I'm gonna do for you today, is I'm gonna let you know what this company is all about. We're gonna send a card together. I'm gonna take you on a tour of the facility, introduce you to the CEO, Mr. Cody Bateman, the visionary behind all of this, introduce you to some of the leaders on location, and then at the very end, let you know what your options are. I want to share something with you really quickly before we do that. Have you noticed a shift in business today? I like to call the shift the brick and mortar, click and order revolution. You've seen it before. You've known this for a long time. You've seen companies like Blockbuster Video just flat out disappear. What happened? Netflix dominated the movie marketplace. You've seen companies like Borders Books get wiped out by Amazon.com. And when you think about music, the only thing you think about nowadays is iTunes. That's brick and mortar to click and order. Well, this company is revolutionizing a different industry. It's the greeting card and gifting industry. And you might say to yourself, the greeting card and gifting industry, it's a $110 billion a year industry. So let's not wait anymore. Let's go inside and let's send a card. How you doing? I'm inside the main lobby here at Sendout Cards, and I want to show you how simple and easy it is to send a card. I want to let you know up front, you don't have to have any technological skills to be able to do this. They made this so that little kids can do it and grandparents can do it. And trust me, they are today. So I'm inside of the Sendout Cards card catalog. I could have chosen to do the whole card myself and added pictures and things like that, but I actually like some of the cards in the card catalog, especially this one here. It gives me the option to create a postcard, create a 2-panel card, 3-panel, or a big card. I'm just going to make a 2-panel greeting card. So I click that button there. Now this takes me right inside the card. You can see here, there's the front of the card, there's the inside, and watch how simple this is. You're going to love this. When I go into templates, I already have a template that I really like. It's in Vintage Love. I'm going to click on that. I drag it over, drop it in. Then I'm going to click on Pictures. I'm going to send this card, obviously, to my girlfriend, Kristen. I'm going to drag that over, drop it in. How easy was that? It automatically superimposed the picture behind the template. So from here, I'm going to type a message. That easy. It automatically saved the card. Now what I've done is I've created a greeting card, and I've done it within seconds, within about a minute. Now I'm ready to simply hit Continue. This page here allows me to choose the recipient. So I'm going to go into my contact management system. I'm going to have to look for Kristen because I have tons of people in here. I literally load all my friends and family and every single contact I meet that I'm going to send a card to in the future. There she is. I'm going to click Choose Contact and to put the information in there. I just click Continue. Now here it's going to give me the opportunity to send a business building tool for people that are in the business, a send out card gift, a gift card, or no gift, just the card. But you know what? I'm actually going to attach a gift to this card for Kristen. I'm going to click on the SOC Gifts, Gourmet Food, Bakery, and here's a 4-pack of brownies. All I do is select that. I'm going to buy it now, and I'm just going to hit Send Card. Everything looks good. So that was simple, wasn't it? You just saw me within a couple minutes choose a card, add a picture, type a message, add some brownies. Now let's see what happens after I hit that Send Card button. So here I am in Sendout Cards production facility with our Director of Operations, Mr. Steve Diamond. It's a little noisy back here, so I want to apologize for that sound. We're here at Command Central. Last night I made a card for my girlfriend, and you could see it right up on the screen right there. Let me take you on a tour of what happens next. So I'm standing in front of an iGen 4, and as you can see, Sendout Cards has many of them. My card, along with 3 other cards, has just come out of the printer. It's right there. Let me show you what happens next. I'm standing here in front of the UV coder machine. This machine is going to give your card that glossy, professional look and feel that you're looking for in a greeting card. As you can see here on the beltway, the cards are running down the assembly line. They're going through some ultraviolet rays and they're automatically drying. I'm going to wait for my card to come out the other end so I can show you. There it is. Now let's take this shiny piece of paper and show you how it becomes a greeting card. This machine here cuts and scores your card. It gives it that nice crease down the middle. And there's my card. Now we have a greeting card. Now what we have here, I like to call the stuffer. As you can see, the cards are moving down the assembly line with the envelope, and it's stuffing the cards in the envelope. It's going to continue to move through here. It's going to print the addresses on the card, and it's also going to print that first class US stamp. And here it is. Here's my card, and we're going to now take it over to gifting. So now we're at the final stage of our journey. We've got the gift, it's in the box, we attach it to the card, as simple as that. I'll never have to do this again. That's the beauty of send out cards. I make my card online, I hit the send card button, I attach a gift, that's it. What I'd like to do now is introduce you to the CEO of this company. His name is Mr. Cody Bateman. He's the genius, the mastermind, and the creator of everything you've seen here so far today. Come on with me. Cody, how's it going?
Michael, welcome.
Good to see you.
Thank you.
We just took everybody on a tour of the facility, and we followed my card throughout the process. It was a pretty amazing experience. I loved it.
Well, thank you. Yeah.
You did all that, huh?
Well, it's been a long process, a lot of years. Certainly didn't start that way.
Did you see it like that in your mind's eye before?
I always saw it that way. We definitely always saw it that way. You know, we just wanted to help millions of people to act on their promptings, to reach out in kindness, and that was always the vision. Always envisioned us being able to process hundreds of thousands of cards each day, just like you just watched take place. But make no mistake, it certainly didn't start that way.
Well, what was it like in the beginning?
I remember we started, when we first started out, we had a one Doc 12 printer. They called it a Doc 12 Xerox printer, and it was about half the size of this desk. You know, about and it's about this wide, and we had to manually put the paper through that printer and turn it over and put the paper back through. And we could process about 2 sheets every 2 minutes, 2 cards up on a sheet. So, you know, to get 100 cards out in a day was a process. Manual everything. We manually stuffed the cards in the envelopes, and we manually put the stamps on them. Did that every single day. My wife would take the kids, pick them up from school. They'd stuff cards in the envelopes on the way from school over to the post office. And they'd drop the cards off at the post office every day. Those were the good old days. It was fun. It was a lot of fun to do that.
Sounded like fun.
Yeah.
Probably wasn't as lucrative back then, though.
No, it wasn't. But, you know, it was a labor of love, I guess. And we had a great time doing it.
So you saw the vision that one day it would be what we have today? Was it 7, 8 years?
No question.
Yep.
Always saw the vision. I've always envisioned this as a billion-dollar household name, because it's meant to be. This, you know, we have a product that is meant to change the world. We have a way that we can easily help people to reach out in kindness to other people, and it's a noble, worthy, incredible cause, and it's just meant to change the world.
You know, one of the biggest concerns or questions that come up from a lot of people out there when you introduce them to this type of thing is they ask someone like me, why did they choose network marketing? Well, now that I'm sitting with the CEO and the creator, what's the answer?
Well, that is a great question. I love answering it. You know, first of all, I love network marketing. I always have. I believe wholeheartedly in the concept. But the main reason is, look at our product. I mean, it's such a natural word-of-mouth product. I mean, who doesn't like greeting cards and gifts? You know, and it's just easy for people to be able to talk about greeting cards, or a different way to send out greeting cards and attach a gift to a greeting card and reach out in kindness to somebody. It's just, it's easy for people to talk about. So I always felt that it would work very well in this model.
Well, I love network marketing too. I mean, to me, it's the greatest industry in the world, especially in an economy like we have today, Cody. As you know, people need opportunity. Our world is hurting for money, underemployment, unemployment, layoffs. I mean, people are really searching everywhere for opportunity. But you know, you're absolutely revolutionizing this industry of greeting cards and gifts. And there have been some telltale signs of other companies and other industries doing the same sort of thing. Did that get you excited when you heard about those types of things?
Yeah, I mean, there's no question about it. I mean, you know, you guys have already talked about the whole, you know, look what Netflix did to the video business. You know, look what iTunes has done to the music business. You know, those are great examples, and we certainly are doing the same thing to the greeting card and gifting business. And again, it goes back to the whole network marketing thing. Network marketing is exactly how to do it, because we need to help educate the public. We need to educate the consumer on a new and better way to reach out to other people. There is no better way than having a small or even a large army of people to be able to go out there and sit one at a time with another person and say, hey, let me show you something on this website. Let me show you how to send a card. Let me show you how to attach a gift to a card. And all you got to do is click that send button. Isn't that cool? Man, and then tell a story. Man, I sent a card to my neighbor the other day, and it just made their day. What that person did, that network marketer just did, is shifted the behavior of a consumer to a whole new way, a whole new method of doing it. Sending out the greeting cards and gifts.
And that person deserves to get paid for his efforts.
Absolutely. Yeah. See, traditionally, greeting cards businesses, gifting businesses, as you know, they spend a lot of money in advertising and distribution costs and different things. We choose to take those funds and pay it out to those who are sharing it with their neighbors, with their friends, with their warm markets. Because again, it's a simple and an easy product to be able to share with everybody.
I couldn't imagine going to a brick and mortar store and picking out a card. I mean, I could see last minute where I know I forgot somebody's birthday and I'm going to a party. I could see myself doing that. But now that I know I have this with the reminders and everything, like you're saying, you won't forget, to be able to create your own personal card, attach a picture, attach a gift, to me just makes too much sense.
Okay, now in that lies the opportunity of send out cards, because there's hundreds of millions of people throughout the world that don't know that yet. They don't know what you now know. And so as network marketers, we have the opportunity to share that with other people. And the other thing too is that we have found, again, this is a great product. It's a feel-good product. Everybody loves the product. And we have found that the less amount of pressure that we put on people, the better. It's such a refreshing thing to the network marketing model, because all we do is share send out cards with people. And you can either become a user and just use our product, or you can join us in the opportunity and make some extra income doing it. And it's a very simple process, low pressure to it. And those who get it will get it, and they'll join in the business and make an income opportunity for themselves. Everyone else will just simply send cards and gifts, which is what we want.
I love the fact that it is refreshing in its delivery. It works right away. It's not something you got to wait for to see if your skin's going to feel better or look better. And I'm not putting down any companies out there in this space. I mean, network marketing is great. It works. But your product works right away. As a matter of fact, you don't even have to send a card or make a card. You can simply receive the card, and that creates a result.
Okay, now think about what you just said. What you just said is somebody can experience our product without using it. What network marketing company can do that? I mean, literally, you don't even have to use our product to experience it. So I can receive a card in the mail and get that heartfelt feeling from you who sent it to me. It makes me feel good, makes me feel important. I just experience the product. And a lot of people, when they experience that, they immediately think to themselves, man, I know a lot of people that I should be sending cards like this to. Man, I want to make them feel like I feel right now by getting this card. And that's the beauty of it.
It's so simple that I just think some people will look at this and say, I don't get it, it's just a greeting card company. What's your response to that?
Well, when you get involved with send out cards, you learn very quickly we're far more than just a greeting card company. We have a mechanism that helps send positivity out to the world. We teach a philosophy that what you send out ultimately is what you attract back into your life. Most people know that as the law of attraction. Send out cards is a mechanism to generate positive law of attraction in your life. We're way more than a greeting card company. If you start your day every day by sending a heartfelt card to another human being, it elevates your day. It elevates your positivity. It makes you a different person. And that's really what this is all about. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it's almost like saying the product sells itself.
Pretty much, yeah.
Wow. So Cody, greeting cards. A lot of people might say to themselves, can I really make money introducing people to a greeting card company?
Well, first of all, it's greeting cards and gifts.
Okay.
And it's a $110 billion industry in greeting cards and gifts that we've already shared with you. Should be 7 times the size that it is. That's where the opportunity lies. That means millions of people we can help to send greeting cards and gifts. This is a business of percentages. It's about you helping a few people and then teaching them to help a few people. It's called leveraged income. That's the process of how this works. Because we have a product that millions of people want, this isn't just a small segment where a certain group of people, I mean, everybody wants our product and needs our product. I mean, it's a broad target audience. So anybody can go out there and share this, and it's about leveraging your activities. Help a few, who help a few, who help a few to send greeting cards and gifts through the system. That accumulates over time. And yes, you can make a lot of money in this business by selling greeting cards and gifts and showing others how to do the same. Leveraged income, that's what it's all about. It's what network marketing is. It creates residual income. You know, we have top income earners in send out cards today that'll never have to worry about money for the rest of their life because they have consistently showed people how to send cards and then showed them how to help others send cards. And that's all they do, day after day. And that's all anybody needs to do. And you know, you can, it just depends on what your goal is. You know, there's people out there that just need an extra few $100s a month. And very quickly in send out cards, they can accumulate that. There's other people that want to replace their full-time income. You know, and we have many people who have already done that. There's other people that want to make a lot of money and that want to be able to invest and do huge, big things. And we have people doing that too. So yes, you can make lots of money in this business. It's a great business to be in.
How does competition affect you?
You know, people ask me that a lot. And first of all, right now we really have no competition. There's been a few people that have tried to do what we're doing, but we've really never had anybody to kind of stay. My response to it, though, is the more the merrier. Listen, when we started this thing, we just wanted to help people to act on their promptings to reach out in kindness. If there's another business that comes along that does that, then I think that's great, and I applaud them. So there's no intimidation on my part. Shouldn't be for anybody who gets involved in this business. There should never be an intimidation of anybody who joins us and becomes a competitor. The more the merrier. You know, it's a $100 billion industry that should be a $700 billion industry. We're just going to take a couple of billion of that, and we'll make a great business out of it.
Oh, it sounds like fun. And competition's probably a good thing anyways. It only
Absolutely.
validates that what you're doing is real.
Absolutely.
Cool. Well, Cody, thanks for spending time with me today.
Thank you, Michael.
I appreciate it.
It's great. Thanks. Take care.
So we just left the office of Mr. Cody Bateman. I'm glad you had a chance to meet him. My goal was to just simply introduce you to this company the way I was introduced to it. I realize not everybody out there is going to have a chance to fly to Salt Lake City, Utah. And I do want to let you know it does matter who you do business with. It does make a difference what company you decide to align yourself with in this industry. And this company, Send Out Cards, is unique. It's the only company in this industry that is doing what we're doing, greeting cards and gifting to this level. I don't know of any foreseeable competition. And quite frankly, when it comes, I think Mr. Bateman's attitude is, bring it on. Competition is good, it's healthy. I want to share just a few things with you about network marketing and why you might want to have a business for yourself. 10 years ago, I met a man who had been ultra successful in this industry, and that's what got me started. He had a lifestyle of freedom, still does today. Whether he works or doesn't work, money keeps rolling in. Could you imagine that? That's called residual income. How would you like to wake up when you want to wake up, do what you want to do whenever you want to do it? You know, in today's economy, those are big dreams and goals. How would you like to just have an extra few $100 a month, $1,000 a month to help with your car payment, your mortgage payment? And quite frankly, with the way the economy is working, with people being underemployed and unemployed, I think everyone's looking for something. Even people that own traditional businesses. Those businesses at the end of the day seem to own them. Do you know what I'm talking about? So where are you in your life? I don't know. That's for you to know, and that's for you to decide. I'm just telling you, Send Out Cards, in my opinion, is one of the top companies that you should get involved with in network marketing. They're unbelievable. So what we're going to do now is introduce you to some people who, like you, found out about Send Out Cards a little while ago, maybe a year ago or more, and they're now enjoying that lifestyle that I'm talking about. Money that comes in whether they work or don't work. Extra income. Let's take it over to Phoenix, Arizona, where I interviewed them, and let's hear what they have to say about this amazing company.
I think Send Out Cards is probably the the most incredible business for anyone, but especially women, because, well, this is my first network marketing company. I'd never done anything like this before, and immediately what I connected to was that it's not something that you ever have to feel like you're selling. Or in network marketing, you know, the most important thing is having someone share it with a few people, who share it with a few people, who share it with a few people, and this is a product that you can't lose if you just tell a few people about it and they tell a few people. I mean, everybody needs to send cards and gifts, and so, you know, I think typically women in general are good at sharing something that they like, and what's not to like about this? You know, it's a way to show someone how to do it for $1 instead of $6. You're saving them time. You know, a lot of women have kids at home and can't get to the store anyway, but they have the heart of wanting to be able to be in better touch with the people in their lives. So it just lends itself naturally, not only using it to yourself, but to want to tell other people about it, how it's going to save them time, save them money as well. And you know, network marketing in general it's something that everyone can succeed in if they just do a few simple things. But for me, for send out cards, when I introduce this to people, I know 100% that they could succeed at this, and that's important to me. You know, if I'm sponsoring someone, I want to know that they can turn around and say, hey, you might like this, and I 100% believe that this is something that everyone can like, everyone can share, and therefore every single person could succeed.
After being in the airline industry for a number of years, just being in corporate America and looking around me, and then also getting exposed to this whole idea of residual income, being able to get paid multiple times for working one time. I always believe that you get what you focus on, and if you focus on business vehicles that produce linear income where you work once and get paid once versus focusing on opportunities that pay you multiple times for working one time, I thought if that was true, then what I want to do is spend time pursuing opportunities that pay me multiple times. And when I saw network marketing and then send out cards, it was a way that I could compress time frames. So for example, if you can put in 5 hours a week, if you can find one other person that can put in 5 hours a week, you get to benefit from 10 hours worth of work a week, but you're only putting in 5. And if you go out and get a couple more people who can put in 5 hours a week, now you might benefit from 20 hours worth of work a week, but you're only putting in 5. If you can imagine a time where you might have 50 or 100 or even thousands of hours worth of work a week because you have lots of people in your organization that are all getting customers who are using our product, sending out cards and gifts. You know, the other day I bought $1,000 worth of cards, and I thought to myself, how great is this? Someone above me just got paid because I went and bought. And then I started thinking, as I look in my organization, who in my organization is buying $1,000 worth of cards and gifts today? And I get a check. It's like having a cash machine that puts money into your bank account every day. Little surprise, every day you get a check into your bank account, and it grows over time, and I just can't think of anything better. And when I looked at that model as compared to the linear model, work once, get paid once, versus work once and get paid hundreds of times, it was like a no-brainer. It was like this was my destiny. This was the direction that I had to go.
I was actually introduced to the company by Jordan Adler. I was speaking at a seminar, really wasn't looking, and knew of this guy, but didn't know him, and asked him a question. I said, what are you doing these days? He said, I'm doing this little greeting card company. Those were the words out of his mouth at the time. At the time, we were little. And I was very intrigued. I've been a card sender my whole life, in business and in my personal life, but I didn't get into send out cards to send cards. I got into make money. What I saw, and it was interesting when we first met, you said, hey, I think I can get this to $100,000 a month. And I kind of questioned it at the moment, but I mean, you quickly did that. You did that within your first few years. And the thing that's intriguing to me, especially dealing with so many different network marketing companies, is finding a product that literally people do fall in love with and don't quit. And you know, and we're literally revolutionizing an industry right now, and I want to be part of it. I want to be part of revolutionizing an industry. I think about, like, there is no movie rental store in my neighborhood. I can't find a movie rental store. I can't wait till the moment when we can't find a greeting card store, because we're it, and I'm part of it, and I'm happy to be here.
If you could build something that and involve other people and create the power of leverage in your life, and then walk away from it if you needed to, that's real true wealth. And so I wanted real true wealth. I'd never experienced it. I was a broke guy from Utah, you know, and I didn't have a lot of money when I started. I wanted to build a little bit of residual so I could just get home to my family because I was living on the road. And so when I saw send out cards, I saw a lot of different things. Number one, a product that everybody could resonate with. The other thing is I saw a way to create a financial freedom for me and my family, and I just wanted be a part of it. And so I just jumped in. I wasn't able to do it full time when I started, but I did it part time, and I was able to create financial freedom for me and my family and generations to come.
What an amazing group of leaders Send Out Cards has. What I'm going to do for you now is simply just share with you what your options are. Number one, you can do nothing at all, and that's okay. We know that this isn't going to be for everybody. Number two, you can become a customer of Send Out Cards. And number three, you can join us in the business. You can actually become a distributor, own your own business, have your own website, and send cards to as many people as you want to. And if they like it, they come back to you and they get it from you. It's that simple. I want to thank you for taking your time with us today. We wish you the best of luck, the best of success in anything you do. Thank you very much.